So there are so many consumer products, whether they be children's toys that have button batteries or sharp edges, things of that nature, and if they're not being taken care of and not being looked at in the appropriate way, injuries happen, deaths happen, all sorts of horrible things can happen. Look, accreditation is important because we have so many products that are under schemes and have standards, but if we're not actually having a look at who's really complying with them and whether or not these things are actually in line with these standards, who knows what kind of products we'll end up seeing in the country.
Ensuring people are safe and their well-being is looked after is paramount for Safe Work New South Wales. Accreditation is important because it ensures testing regimes meet stringent standards, and the follow-on is that equipment that's tested and certified is reliable and available to use in hazardous and explosive atmosphere environment.
Accreditation is very important for in the context of electrical products because we need to have confidence and trust the electrical products that we all use, that they are safe. If there were no accreditation in the context of electrical products, then how would we know that the things we're going to plug into our wall sockets were in fact safe for us to use? We need that assurance to know that they would be safe for everybody to use.
I would say that as a mum in particular, looking at safety for my children and all children is super important. And if we take an example in baby car seats, if you look at data before car seats were in place, it's quite grim. And I think accreditation is very important to ensure that baby seats are keeping our children safe until they're 8 years old and they're travelling in a passenger vehicle. I think we need to look at these from a risk-based perspective and what we're trying to protect. So if we're trying to protect children's lives or human life, it's really important to have trust and assurance that any products that you're going to be engaging with, they're there to protect you. They're going to be trusted to do the job that it's intended. And that's why accreditation really does matter.
Putting safety first and applying safe practices when we work in hazardous environments is important because it can prevent serious accidents, injuries, and even the loss of life. Without accredited testing, unsafe personal protective equipment could end up in the market and lead to fatal consequences if these products fail.